Welcome to our second to last day of this program. A few years ago, I was going through a pretty crazy time in life and work. And one of our Mind Valley authors, Sri Kumar Rao, he's the author of The Quest for Personal Mastery. Well, he was a friend, and we were supposed to get in a call to discuss business, and he called me up. It was 11 p.m. in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Rao was in New York. And from my voice on the phone, he noticed that something was off. So he said, Vishen, let's not talk about whatever we were meant to speak about in terms of business. Tell me what's going on with you. And I told him the truth. I was stressed out. I was doubting myself. I was wondering, why does life seem like an uphill climb? And Rao said, Vishen, I want you to just listen to this poem. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, come on. I just spilled my heart to you and you want to give me a poetry lesson? I don't have time for a poem. Didn't you hear me? I'm overworked, I'm busy, I'm stressed out. But I didn't say that, of course, because he's Sri Kumar Rao. I know he knows his shit. So I decided to let myself listen and see what this man was going to say. This is what Rao read out to me. He said, the 13th century poet Rumi once wrote this: pay attention to the words, Vishen, and reflect on them. When I run after what I think I want, my days are a furnace of distress and anxiety. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me and without any pain. From this I understand that what I want also wants me, is looking for me and attracting me. There's a great secret in this for anyone who can grasp it. I want you to reflect on that poem for a moment. Open up your journals. Write down what you think this poem means. It's a really good exercise. Let me repeat the poem. When I run after what I think I want, my days are a furnace of distress and anxiety. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me and without any pain. From this I understand that what I want also wants me, is looking for me and attracting me. There's a great secret in this for anyone who can grasp it. Go ahead and write down your interpretation of that poem, now that you've come this far in this program. Now, back then, I didn't truly know what the poem means. But when I think about it today, I think I have a better idea. Of course, there's no way to know what was going on in the mind of Rumi, who lived 700 years ago. But this is what I think this wise poet was saying. When I run after what I think I want, my days are a furnace of distress and anxiety. How I interpret that is that if you run after what you think you want, what teachers like Michael Beckwith call immature wanting, your life is a furnace of distress and anxiety because you're running after what society has programmed you to chase. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me without any pain. This is when you understand that what you need will be served up for you. And there's very little you need to do. And there's very little you need to know other than set the intention and expect it to happen. That is sitting in your place of patience, expectancy. From this, I understand that what I want also wants me, is looking for me and attracting me. This line is what we talk about today. What does Rumi mean by what you want also wants you? This is what I think is going on. I stumbled upon this idea in the book Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Elizabeth Gilbert says, the universe doesn't play favorites. The universe has things it wants to give birth, and it'll go and whisper in your ear. It is your job to listen. And if you don't listen, that's fine. The universe just moves to someone else. Often what we think we want when we truly listen within is a message or an understanding from the universe to give birth to the next version of itself, to bring forth into the world, something that the universe wants to experience through you. When you understand this, you understand that often when you're operating from that third level, your intentions are not coming from outside you. They're coming from that part of you that is the universe. In short, they're coming from Source itself. And when you follow those intentions, life becomes so much easier. So back to the idea of merging. Why does merging work? Why is it that when we do merging, we see this energy field and we ask this energy field, what do you want? We are speaking to the desire of the universe to express itself. This is why merging works the way it does. These are the 5 laws of programming. The 5 laws of programming what you want to happen in the world. When you're attempting to bring forth into reality, true merging or creative visualization, any outcome, you must keep in mind these 5 laws to ensure that you are aligned with the wishes of the universe, that force that makes this possible. The first law is forgive the past, both incidents and people. This means have a practice of perpetual forgiveness. Do not blame, do not hold grudges against people. I know this can be challenging, but the more you learn to remove any type of negativity or anger or grudge against anyone in the past, even if they wronged you, the lighter you feel and the better you're able to manifest. There was a direct correlation here in scientific studies with the practice of forgiveness and healthier brainwaves, moving your brainwaves more towards the brainwaves of Zen Roshi monks. So you want to be able to forgive as much as you can. Read a book on forgiveness. Find a forgiveness practice. If you've studied the 6-phase meditation, which I designed, forgiveness is a key component of it. You can find that program on Mindvalley. And as you practice forgiveness, you actually enhance your ability to manifest. Forgiveness means understanding that everyone around you is a soul having its own journey, and that sometimes the people you think wronged you were there for a reason, and that there was a beauty and a lesson there, and that you do not have to hate on them or wish them ill will. You can let them go and move on. The second law is respect the golden rule. Do not do to anyone what you wouldn't want them doing to you. In other words, if there is someone that you want to attract into your company or someone you want to attract into your love life, that's disrespecting the golden rule, because that's almost manipulation. You wouldn't want someone doing that to you, would you? So you can only program for anything that is in the best for everyone concerned, not just your best. Third, always feel and think of other people benefiting. Every time you practice merging, every time you practice creative visualization, in the final scene, see 2 or more people benefiting. That accelerates time to creation. The 4th rule we touched on a little bit. It must be best for everyone concerned. If you're programming for success in a sales call, right? Program that it is best for everyone concerned. Not that you make the sales targets you want, but that the people buying your product are making a wise investment. Best for everyone concerned. And the final law is that it must be in the possibility area. This means that somewhere in the realm of human beings, this is possible. Every now and then, someone will expand the possibility area for human beings. Roger Bannister ran the 4-minute mile. And just last week, a Kenyan runner broke the 2-hour barrier for running a marathon. Human beings are amazing creatures that constantly push the limits of what is possible. But when you're programming, it must be within the possibility area. In other words, if you lost your arm, you can't program to grow a new arm. It must be something that is possible. You're simply accelerating the probability of it happening to you. Now, when you understand these laws, you'll start to understand them at a soul level. And whatever you're seeking to create in the world, you seek for good. So let's go back to merging. We're going to do another round of the merging exercise. As you do this exercise this time, get more comfortable with it. And remember to have the intention that whatever you're seeking is best for everyone concerned. So I recommend, if you're doing this on your own, spend some time to really go deep. Practice the 3-to-1 method to count down. Do the 10-to-1 deepening. Do a head-to-toe deepening on your own if you must. And if you don't feel you're deep and relaxed enough, do it again and do it again. I want you to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, mentally see the number 3 3 times. 3, 3, 3. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, mentally see the number 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, mentally see the number 1 3 times. 1, 1, 1. You are now in a deeper, relaxed level of mind. Relax your head. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your chest. Relax your abdomen. Relax your thighs, your legs, your feet. You're now deeply relaxed. We will do the 10 to 1 countdown exercise to take you into an even deeper, more relaxed state of mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, deeper and deeper, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now at a deep level of mind. I'm going to do a second 10 to 1 deepening exercise to make you go even deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're now in a deep level of mind, ready to merge with the essence of what is it that you seek to bring into the world. At this point, I want you to think about the vision that you want to merge with. It could be a project you need to pull forth today, or it may be a longer-term vision or goal that you want to bring into the world. Make sure you choose something that will benefit not just you, but other people. 2 or more people must benefit from the creation of this vision. Look at your mental screen and extend it to be all-encompassing, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, all the way to your left and right. The screen wraps around you, almost like you're in an IMAX theater, but wrapping around you. Now, think about the vision that you want to bring into the world. Bring forth the colors and the energy of this vision onto the screen. What color do you see? You may see 1 or more colors. The colors may be swirling. They may look like whirlpools, or the colors of a rainbow, or light patterns. Embrace the vision and the colors in whatever way it shows itself. You are not seeing objects, or people, or places, or things. Look carefully at the giant screen in front of you and around you. Do you see any dark spots, any gray bits that you need to fill with this color? Imagine that you can actually lift your hand and shoot light out of your hand to fill in the gray bits of this scene. Turn anything that is missing the energy and color into energy and color. Light up the entire screen. Now imagine as if you can turn a dial and make the colors of the screen brighter and brighter. Make the vision, make the energy more real, more bright. Now as you see the energy of this vision completely surrounding you, ask this vision, why does it want to come forth into the world? 3 words should come to mind. They may be a single word. They may be a phrase. Now, I'm going to ask you to ask this color, ask this energy, why it wants to come forth into the world. As I snap my fingers, 3 words will come to your mind, one after another with every snap. In a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, and the first word or phrase on why this energy wants to come into the world will enter your mind. Embrace whatever message you hear. 1, 2, 3. What was the first word? At the count of 3, the second word will come to your mind. 1, 2, 3. At the count of 3, the third word will come to your mind. 1, 2, 3. Embrace whatever you feel. Embrace whatever you hear. Trust the energy and trust its intentions for showing up in your life. Imagine this energy has a consciousness of its own, and that this energy of what you want wants you and wants to come forth into the world as much as you want it. Now, I want you to speak to this energy and give it 3 words or phrases of why you want it to come into the world. Now, as you've shared your intention with this energy, the reason you want it to come into the world, you're now going to merge with this energy. Imagine the energy coming off from the screen and surrounding you. Imagine you being surrounded by this giant, glowing, powerful energy. And as it merges with you and you merge with it, feel the energy go through your body. Feel you and the energy become one. Reflect back on all the words that came forth as you did this exercise. There should be 6 words. If you can't remember all 6, it doesn't matter. Reflect on whatever words you do remember. Mentally bless this energy and set an intention for this vision to come forth in the world. Now, let the energy go. Imagine this energy moving away from your body and shooting upwards into the sky as it begins its journey into coming forth into the world. Express thanks for this energy. Give love to this energy. Trust that it is going to come forth at the right time, in the right way, and there's nothing more you need to do. I'm now going to count from 1 to 5 to bring you out of your meditation. 1, 2, 3, coming out slowly now. 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before. You're now almost at the end of this program. I want you to go back to your journal and look at that little graph that shows your happiness in the now and your vision to the future. Mark in your journal how your happiness in the now has shifted and how your vision for the future has shifted. And if you have any new insights, any breakthroughs, go and share it in our online community. I can't wait to hear from you. And I know our other tribe members will probably be inspired by what you have to share.